What is happening, beautiful people across the globe? What is happening, music lovers all around the world? I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone is healthy. I hope you guys are keeping blessed. We are back with another reaction and review, and this is a first time reaction and review to the wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald. Wait, hang on, am I reading that correctly? My bad. We are reacting to the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, Gordon Lightfoot. This was suggested, and I am excited, I am anticipated to listen to it because you guys have not let me down with the suggestions and the recommendations that have been sent my way. As per usual, we're going to react to the entire song, and after the reaction we will give a review and analysis, a personal review, first time review on the song. So be sure to stick till the end of the video. If you're new to this channel, all we do is appreciate great artists and listen to good music, so kindly do me the favor of hitting the subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate you. You are awesome. I love you. Thank you. And without further ado, let us react. Lives on the channel. That guitar that just came in is absolutely magnificent.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy.
Sorry for pausing. I feel I have such a weird connection with music like this, genres like this. I'm not sure if it's country music, or folk, I don't know, but I just have such a weird connection with it, mainly because my father's a huge fan of country music. He played it so much when I was growing up, so therefore I became indulged in it, engulfed in it, and I fell in love with it. And therefore when I hear classics like this, that sound like this, it automatically resonates with me, and I just feel like smiling and dancing and grooving and enjoying it. But nonetheless, okay, I apologize. Let us continue.
With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early.
I love it said early.
The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling?
I love how when he is rhyming with the what are they called, the verbs, what are these verbs called, I can't remember, but the verbs that end with ing, how he sings them, how he makes sure you hear that he's rhyming with them, and he sings them a bit more differently than the other words so far. That's what I love. That it's something that I've noticed and I appreciate.
The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind.
It's all right now.
When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours?
That's it. Half life.
The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. The iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.
That was the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. The more I got into the song and the more I listened to it, the more it made sense, and the more I realized that this is most likely a song based on a true narration. This is a real event that took place. Please let me know down below if I am correct. Anyway, let me just check. Okay, just popped up a quick search, and it turns out that it actually is based on a true narration, because as I was listening to it, at first I felt it was a song well written, and it was basically the singer singing from the point of trying to give the audience a tale. And the more it got in and the more I paid attention, the more it felt too real and too personal and too touching to be not real. And therefore I did a search, and it turns out that the Edmund Fitzgerald is the largest ship or freight to have sank in Northern America. It sank in November of 1975 with a crew of 29 people. This is absolutely crazy and devastating, and man, it's absolutely crazy. It just hit me. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the reaction towards the end, I had this look of shock, almost as though I was realizing, almost not a look of shock, but almost a look of realization, is at that moment when you realize that something, what you thought, I don't know, I can't put it into words, but you can basically see my facial expressions at that point. But nonetheless, man, absolutely crazy. I can't even gather my thoughts well. And absolutely, this was an absolutely touching song, a heartfelt song, well sang, very emotional. It was very emotional. I appreciate how it was structured, how it was beautifully written, beautifully sang, how each rhyming pattern was sang with a specific key that suited that rhyming pattern. At the same time, it felt as though it was a beautiful lesson and a beautiful narration for someone my age. I'm 20 plus years old, and I did not know about this. And the fact that I got this knowledge from this song is a beautiful testament that the singer and those who wrote the song ensured that whoever listens to this, no matter how long, the story of those crew members of November 1975, those 29 crew members' tale and story will live on long beyond time, and that their story and their remembrance can be kept and souvenired in a song that is this good. Yes, I know right now I'm speaking and it probably seems like I'm vomiting out thoughts, but it's because it just hit me. It was a wave of thought that just caught me by surprise, because at first, like I said, I thought it was a song that was well written and well structured, and the singer, Gordon, come on now. Why are you taking your time? Hang on. Sorry about that. But yes, Gordon Lightfoot. I thought Gordon Lightfoot was just taking us through a tale that he came up with, or it was a metaphor for something. But the more I paid attention, and the more I realized that this is a genuine, heartfelt song dedicated to the 29 crew members who lost their life, and basically telling us the tale of this ship, the Edmund Fitzgerald, that sank, the largest ship in the history of Northern America to have sunk. Absolutely beautifully told, absolutely beautiful song. Very appreciative of the fact that I was made aware of this knowledge that I'm now not well informed about, but knowledge that I can now go back and read more about and learn about. And an absolutely beautiful song. Peace and blessings to those who lost their lives on that day, and condolences to their family. Thank you guys so much if you made it this far throughout the reaction. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought. And until the next reaction video, I have been your boy Akram So.